All right, you can kind of see what's going on. Hello. All right, I'm making stew for dinner. That's probably in a short you guys are going to see anytime now. Anyways, I am going to show you guys how to make vanilla. This is seriously like one of the easiest gifts you can make. It just takes some time. I've got some Madagascar vanilla beans. I think I already threw away the package. I just put some in here. I just got a little container, airtight container. And then I got some out here. All I've got are some of these. You can get these on Amazon. It's just a flip top bottle. I've got some cheap vodka. You don't need anything fancy. Now, let me bring this up here and show you guys. Talk to you now. Okay, so, see, I just did dishes in the background. With this vodka, I've heard numerous things. I've heard use vodka. I've also heard you can use bourbon. I've never used bourbon before. I figured I'd do one bottle, maybe two. Try it with the Madagascar fancy vanilla beans. We'll see what, I mean, it's going to take 6 months to a year. So I'll post an update when it's time. But we're going to just make some. I'm doing, last time I made it, I did 5 beans and it was perfect. Basically what I've done already on this one, you can kind of see, let me bring one up to show you. You're going to split it down the middle. You don't have to, it's up to you. I like to scrape a little bit of this out and put it inside here. It's not necessary because it'll come out on its own. I might not. Anyways, you're going to just put the beans in the jar like that. These have already been washed. They're ready to go. Wash them. Trust me, you're going to want to wash them. Then you're just going to fill it up with your vodka. Shake them weekly if you can. Okay, it's important. This is actually right here. Some I made 3 years ago. You can see I've got these really great labels. If anybody wants a link for them, I can give you the link to my, how was it, sticker mule, or I can send you a proof for this. But I just have these stickers made. And it says vanilla extract, handcrafted by Kelly, batch number. And then I have, so I don't know where they're at, I gotta find them. It says vanilla, and then I have homemade with love, and then I wrote shake weekly. These stickers are somewhere in the house back in town. I don't know where. I will find them and I will add them to this. But if you kind of can see, look at all of that sediment at the bottom. That's what came out of these beans. And so I give it a good shake now and then and just kind of, here's the fancy word for me, incorporate it to this. So that's what I do every once in a while. When I notice it's getting a little low, I might throw an extra bean in it and top it off with vodka. That way I don't have to do this all the time and wait. But I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bottles. I have 7 clear bottles and I have 1 dark bottle. I'm going to make this bottle the one with bourbon. That way I know the dark bottle goes with, you know, the bourbon. So I'm going to try it out, but I'm going to make these maybe as gifts. I gave them out 1 year for Christmas and it was great. People loved it. They're like, when are you making that again? I'm like, that's a lot of vanilla to go through. So I'm going to get going on this and then I will show you guys. It's seriously one of the easiest things you can make. And it's a great gift. So let's get started on this and I will let you guys watch me cut a couple of these beans. It's really a no-brainer. I mean, if you can cut in a straight line, you can cut a vanilla bean. So hang out with me. So here we go. I'm just going to show you. I just hold one end down, put my knife down it, and I always mess it up because I'm using a bit of a thicker knife, but you kind of pay attention and then you just kind of do that. Ta-da! It's simple. I don't know. I might just put 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh, that one caught. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's number 5. That's already been split. Yep, I tore it in half. That's okay. There, that's it. And then here, I'll show you. I'll be right back. I got to open this. I got a little tiny funnel. And all you're going to do, look at that. You're just going to pour your vodka. I'm kind of hoping I have enough vodka. I've got 2 of these big bottles, but like I said, we'll see. If I don't have enough, we don't live too far from one of the stores in our area. I'll just pick up some more in the morning. And I am going to fill this up to pretty far. Right? Oops. Okay, I went a little further than I wanted, but that's okay. Pull that out. Set that off to the side. Push that in. Now, see how you can see it? I'm going to give it a little shake, see if it gets any of that stuff loose. Probably not. But that's how it's going to look. Now, if I want to give any of these for Christmas, some of this will probably come down. This is just barely the beginning of December, but that's how it's going to look. It's super easy. I'm excited. We're going to get a few more of these done, and I'm going to set that over on the dog's biscuits, and we'll get going. So bear with me. We'll get going. I will show you what I was talking about scraping out some of the middle. You can kind of see, let me bring this up. You can kind of see some of the vanilla right there. So what I'm going to do is on this knife, I'm going to get the sharp side, scrape it down. Now, see that? That is pure vanilla bean. And I'm just going to put it right at the top of that. It looks, honestly, it looks like dirt. That's what it looks like. So that's okay. It's pure. You can do this with vanilla bean paste, but I prefer the beans. But it's a lot more cost effective. All right. 2. And honestly, I hate to say it, the best place I found to buy beans is on Amazon. Really look at the sellers. Make sure you're getting genuine, good beans from a quality seller. There are a lot of crap sellers out there, honestly. All right, 1, 2, 3. So, sorry, I burnt myself on my arm, on my hand. All right, 2. Oops. All right, there we go. And 3. Oops, I'm falling off my cutting board. Hubby's gonna be here soon. We're gonna be barbecuing tonight. Got some hamburgers we're gonna barbecue. And then I think I'm gonna do a beef stew this weekend. It's supposed to snow maybe, and so I figure it's great weather for a stew. Might be making a bread to go with it. We'll see. All right, there's number 5. All right, let's just fill this guy up too. It's not the best little funnel, but you know what? It works. All right. See how many bottles I can get out of this. If I can get at least 5 out of what I've got, that's great, because if I have to, I'll make more bourbon bottles. I'm not too picky. What I'm using is Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey Jim Beam, and this is Burnett's vodka. I'm not sure. It was cheap. You don't have to use anything fancy or expensive for either of these, honestly. Okay, whoop, caught it. All right, let that out. I'm curious. I didn't put much of the bean in there. Let's see if it gives it any. Let's see. Now, you can see it though. Let me see if you can see that. You can see a little bit of what looks like dirt at the bottom of this. Hi guys, sorry. I'm cleaning and doing stuff. I'm going to be canning some cranberries coming up in the next week or 2. Dwayne likes cranberry juice a lot. I enjoy cranberry juice over just plain ginger ale. So try that again. Cranberry ginger ale is one of my favorite things. So we're going to try that out. I've had cranberries before, canned, cranberry juice canned, but and I've done it before, but I'm excited to do this here at the cabin. So we're going to do that. But let me finish getting these bottled up, and then I will bring you along when we do the bourbon one. See you in a few. Okay, everybody's cut. I still have 3 more bottles I need to fill with just vodka. I was thinking if I don't have enough vodka, I'm just going to top a little bit of Jim Beam off in it. And then this one, this is the test bottle of straight Jim Beam. So we're going to see how it works. And, you know, I'll smell it every few weeks, months. But at least I now know I can shake this weekly. And I know it's not going to freeze up here. So we're going to finish filling these boys and girls up. And we'll see what we have left and go from there. If you see in the background, I have some oranges and I have some apples. I am going to possibly make, my friend has an amazing recipe, and it's a cranberry, orange, apple, ginger jam. And I'm thinking about trying to make that if I have enough time this weekend. We'll see. I've already cramming a lot of things into this weekend. So we'll see what I can do. I'm trying to get as many things done and getting some videos stocked up. I just found out I will be having surgery in January, so I won't be able to do much. So we will see. So I'll be back after I get this filled, and then we'll do the bourbon. All right, so that's how far I got with the vodka on the last bottle. I think I am going to top it off with the Jim Beam. I mean, this could be, maybe it's a fun thing to try a half and half. I don't think it's quite half and half, but let me, before I put this in there, I'm going to give this a good shake. There we go. So, I mean, it's going to give it some beautiful color right away. There we go. That one's done. Set that off to the side. I mean, you can tell this one's a lot squatter bottle versus the others. The only, no, I guess I could take off the lid, huh? Okay. The only drawback for this bottle is I have to very much watch it because I can't see it versus being clear like the others. So I have to keep an eye on it. Got it. Okay. So it's really as simple as that, guys. I mean, there's not much to making vanilla, making homemade vanilla on your own. Very simple, very easy. Cut vanilla beans, add alcohol, shake weekly, store for up to a year. At least 6 months. At least 6 months. Otherwise, you're going to just really taste the alcohol. For people who are worried about alcohol, if you're using this for baking, it's going to burn off in it. In most recipes, you're only using about a teaspoon. It's not enough to get you drunk. But if you do have problems with alcohol, you can substitute alcohol in doing this with glycerin, food grade glycerin. Or I'm sure it's all, anyways. I don't even know. Does glycerin? Yeah, nitroglycerin comes, you know. So get food grade. Don't get nitroglycerin. But you can make your own vanilla with glycerin for anybody who is worried about alcohol. And so I'm ready to go, but gives you an idea how it's going to go from this. Let me turn it around where it says vanilla. From this to this in under a year. So plan ahead. Plan ahead. So if you want to do this for Christmas presents, start after Christmas. They're ready for next year's Christmas. So if you guys enjoyed this video, do me a favor, give it a like, give it a share, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. According to the YouTube algorithm, most of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed. I would love to have you guys come along with me. With it being winter, I'm going to be baking a lot. There is not much we can do outside. He's going to maybe do a little bit more firewood just because he gets bored of sitting around watching TV or whatever, because there's not much more we can do inside. We are going to maybe finish doing some more, finishing up, covering up some of this horrible sheetrock that's in this house. We might finish doing some stuff in the kitchen. That's probably the biggest thing we can do right now until we move out here for, hopefully by spring. It's just one thing after another has happened that's preventing us. But we are going to get this done, and then we will be hitting the mudroom running in the spring, because as soon as the mudroom's done, we will be right away starting the bedroom, and then we're off to the races. So do me a favor, like I said, like and subscribe and comment. Let me know what you think. And if you've tried this bourbon before, I'm interested to see the difference between the vodka and the bourbon. Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, have a great day and do something nice for someone. You don't know what kind of day they're having, and I'm telling you, just that nice something from somebody can brighten up their day. Have a good one. Bye, guys.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving